Hello, welcome to Mitchie's 23. Today we will be doing an adventure using a delivery service app. We are going to try to earn $20 or more on this adventure. The first thing I did was Google delivery app jobs, and a variety of them popped up in the search engine available in my area. I selected the one that was best for me. Just giving you a heads up, it normally takes about under 2 weeks to receive your food bag, and sometimes they provide you with a prepaid card for paying for certain orders. After you're registered via the app, the next step is starting accepting deliveries. First thing you would want to do before you start is make sure your car is clean. Make sure your trunk area or your hatchback area is clear of your personal belongings. 1, so they don't get mixed up with the customers. 2, so that you have room for the merchandise that you will be transporting. In addition, if you plan on using your back seat, make sure it's clear of debris as well. And if you have a bag that you keep in your car at all times for personal needs or to clean your car as you go, I would recommend keeping it in one bag and gently placing it behind the driver's seat, so at least you have access to the different items inside of the bag if you have an emergency, etc. Also, you might want to clean your windows and check to make sure your fluids are good and make sure you have enough gas. Before starting this adventure, I added $10 into my tank to see how much it will get me. It usually gives me about a half a tank on this car. Every car is different, so you might want to check to see how many miles you plan on traveling via this app, and make sure you have enough gas, and make sure your car is in good condition so you don't stall or your car doesn't break down on the road while you're delivering merchandise. Today we are starting at 7 a.m. That is Eastern Standard Time, I think. I could be wrong, but we are in the Florida time zone, so here we go. We are in a red zone, so let's see how long it takes us to get our first delivery. So I started at 7:30 a.m. I drove to a few red zones to see if I can get a hit. I didn't initially get my first hit until like 4 hours later. I started getting hungry, so I turned off the app for about an hour, then I turned it back on. I think the ball started getting rolling around, I would say like 11 a.m. I got a few hits, and the apartments are sometimes really hard to find in certain areas. It's like the numbers are hidden behind bushes. I don't know if other delivery people have this problem, but that was the only sort of issue I had. And the GPS is sometimes a little lackluster in getting you to the location of where you're trying to deliver the food. Also, I'd say the vendors so far, as far as me picking up the merchandise, they've been really nice and really pleasant and really helpful to make sure I have everything I need for the customer's order. I would recommend, if you're picking up food, make sure they have the utensils and the napkins in the bag. Also, make sure that the vendor or the restaurant gives you the drink, because sometimes I believe that they forget to add the drink, and then you'll have to go back in the restaurant and get it. It's a little bit of a hassle, but just double check everything. So I ended up stopping probably around 3 o'clock for dinner. I turned off for about another hour, and then I turned back on, and I would say from 5 to almost 10 o'clock p.m., I was getting orders nonstop. Boom, 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 boom. I had to drive here. So from the time I was working, the time I was getting hits, the total I made was a little bit over $43. It's not bad if you're in a pinch and you need some extra cash or something on the weekends, or you're looking just to pay a cell phone bill or get dinner for the night, or you just need a little extra money in your pocket. I think doing a delivery service app is a great part-time job, and I truly must recommend this and put this in stone, or just say this out loud. If you order stuff and get it delivered to you, please tip your delivery person. They are usually driving way out of their way just to deliver your stuff.